and welcome to Cooking with Nonna. I'm so excited because I have my very own Nonna Romana here today. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
And it is Pasqua season. That means it's Easter time here on Cooking with Nonna. And I'm going to be bringing you one of my favorite Easter recipes from my own childhood. We're going to be making, what are we going to make?
Gurrugulo, they call in my town. In Italiano, that's Gurrugulo.
Now, if you watch the show, you know that we are from Mola di Bari in the Apulia region. And if you're looking at a map of Italy, we're in the heel of the boot. And in Puglia for Easter, every little kid, even though I'm not a little kid anymore, I still get one, every little kid gets a Gurrugulo, or it's sometimes called a Scarcella, so you might have heard it pronounced that way. But a Gurrugulo is not quite a cake, and it's not quite a cookie. It's somewhere in between, and it's usually a little braided cookie cake with a colored dyed egg baked into it. So we're going to start with some very simple ingredients. Olive oil, lemon zest, very pugliese. We have some sugar, some eggs, baking powder, and flour. Now again, if you want exact measurements, just go to cookingwithnonna.com for the recipe and all the exact measurements. We're going to start by getting our liquids in the stand mixer first. Nonna loves doing the liquids first.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to open this up. We're going to do the oil. Going to add our lemon zest. Going to add our eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And along with the wet ingredients, she likes to put the sugar.
Sugar. After you put the baking powder.
No, we're going to...
Okay, now
we turn it on.
Mix.
So we're going to let this go for a little bit until our sugar and our eggs are whipped up. We're going to whip some air into them. Just going to get these out of the way.
After the sugar melt, you put a baking powder.
And when the sugar's melted, you add in the baking powder.
Okay, you put a baking powder.
So now we have our baking powder. It's going to go in there. So now that we whip some air into our eggs and our liquids, we're going to add the flour all at once, all together.
Yeah,
Tutta una volta.
yeah, it's okay.
Okay. And we're going to keep mixing. So we're going to let this go for a few minutes until it all comes together as a dough. Yeah, so you want to let the machine go until it's picked up all the little particles that are at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now our dough is just about done mixing. And we're going to take it out.
Now, you gotta do, huh?
Well, you can do it first.
I do first?
Yeah, you do first.
Okay. I show you.
They want to see you do it. They don't want to see. Mine are not going to be as pretty as yours.
Mm-hmm. Okay, put this flour here.
So you want to make sure you flour your surface because this is clearly a very wet dough, and it's going to stick to your hands.
Yeah.
So we're going to make the round braided gurrugulo.
Mm-hmm.
So she's separating it into 3 pieces.
You watch almost, you make 3 even, you know, because you need for make a twist. La treccia.
Yep.
See?
So you want me to roll this too?
Yeah, I gotta roll this like that. See?
So you roll out pieces. Oops.
Okay.
Mine are not pretty. And then we're going to braid them all together.
You gotta do like this, see?
So you're gonna stick them together, the first two pieces.
First three pieces you gotta stick together. Okay. You do like this, see?
So you do one on top of the other, just like a braid.
See? Now.
Beautiful.
Now you need a piece for put this in the top. See?
So we're going to put a little piece of dough inside and we're going to rest the egg right inside. This is the easiest one to make.
E qua ci vuole un lagano, Renata. Adesso tu il codo, il mattarello.
Right here. So then we got our rolling pin. And Nonna's going to roll out this one piece of dough to put in the center.
Ma tu vuoi che I gotta make the just the round?
Yeah.
Or my style, you know, the style I do.
Okay, so she's just rolling out a piece to put on the bottom. Okay, so now you just put the braided part right on top of this bottom piece. And if there's any excess, you can trim it. Si taglia.
Yeah. You gotta cut.
So we're gonna grab our little tool.
You cut,
and
just cut around.
Gonna slice the excess right off of this. Just like that. Beautiful little nest for our egg. Goes right in here. Si fa così.
Yeah.
Okay. And when we bake this, this is going to puff up all around the egg. And it's going to make a nice little nest for it.
You put eggs.
So, we're going to take our egg wash first.
Yeah.
And our little brush. And we're going to brush all over our little braid here. So we're going to put it onto our baking sheet first, and then we're going to add our sprinkles. So it's a little cleaner. So you want to be careful because this is such a soft dough.
Okay.
And we're going to transfer it onto a baking sheet that's lined with parchment paper.
Okay.
And now we can just add our sprinkles. This used to be my job. This is the only thing I was allowed to do when I was little. I was allowed to paint it, and I was allowed to put the sprinkles on.
That's enough.
Okay, so this is our classic gurrugulo. The next one is a little more, not complicated, but it's a little more, it's got a little more design to it. We're gonna make a little basket, and to me, this is really representative of that. When, my mother was little, she didn't get Easter baskets. Easter baskets were a very American thing. So they would try to make a basket within the Gurrugulo or the Scarcella and put the little egg inside. So we're going to make an actual little basket that encloses the egg. And classically, they would make kind of little symbols, like a little dove out of extra dough. They would make crosses all over this. You can decorate them however you want. To me, these are the two easiest ways of making a gurrugulo. I'm gonna start again with the little ropes. Everything starts with a braid. The base of a gurrugulo is a braid. So I'm gonna cut off this excess part here.
Yeah.
And then
you put it together over there. Yeah.
You seal it. You just press it together and seal it.
Yeah.
And to make our basket, or dobbiamo fare il cestino.
Yeah. Look like a cestino.
Now we take...
Wait. You gotta divide this one.
And you don't have to use dyed eggs. You could totally use white eggs. Lord knows that when Nonna was young, they didn't have egg dye. Li facevi colorati quando eri piccolina?
No.
Too? No.
Some people, they make a color.
They used white eggs.
Mm-hmm.
They were still happy. So quando tu eri piccola, when you were a little girl, your mother used to make gurrugulo every year.
Yeah, sure.
And for 7 kids.
They don't make a gurrugulo, they don't look like he used to come, see?
And my nonna was one of 7, so it would be a lot of gurugoli in the house. Per 7 bambini.
Yeah, sure.
Because if one got one, a
7
special
kids.
design, the other one had to have the same thing. Ti facevi gelosa?
Everybody they have, because I want too. Even I am the old one, the 7 kids. But when he used to come, I want my gurrugulo.
So all we did here was take 2 strips of dough and make kind of an X and push it in.
Okay.
And then you're going to take the egg
Push.
and put it sideways and really push it in there. And then you're going to close the little basket.
Make like that, see? After they look like you fix that.
Okay. So just try and make it as straight as possible. It doesn't have to be super, super, super perfect, but you just want to make the lines a little bit straight. So this looks cute, and now we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to brush it with the egg. So it gets some nice color on top.
Okay.
Okay.
It's enough.
And we're going to bring over our baking sheet. You want to get it from the egg side. And quickly.
See?
That's how it's done.
Good, huh?
And we're going to take our sprinkles now.
Yeah.
And these are going to go into a 400-degree oven for about 15-20 minutes, or until they have some nice color. And we're going to pop these in the oven, and when we come back, I'm going to show you the ones that we cooked, and we're going to show you some other fun ones that we made ahead of time. So our gurugoli are out of the oven, and these are the 2 that we just made. This is the classic, and this is with our little Easter egg basket on top. And these 2 are really, really special. This is Nonna's own design. Nonna has her own handbag line coming out called Gurrugulo. You make a pocketbook.
Oh, yeah, you can make anything you want.
What is this? This is a basket or is it a pocketbook?
This pocketbook, yeah.
So this is a very special designer pocketbook. Very, very exclusive. Only very limited quantity. It's like special order, Nonna designs only. And this is really, really special because this is a little bread doll. And I remember one time I wanted a Barbie and you make me this.
Yeah. Because my mother, she do that for me when I am a small girl, you know. She make bread every week. Anytime she make bread, she make dali for me. Because never buy one dali for me, but she make about the bread.
This is really, really an example of tradition and culture and cucina povera, like what peasants had to deal with. And these were toys. These were cookies and treats and toys.
This look like Dali pregnant because
She looks pregnant.
my mother, she don't do it. She don't put eggs. They make a plain, but this time I put eggs.
Well, it's Easter, so spring, I guess. But these are the classic guruli. I really hope you guys make these for all the little kids. It's a wonderful addition to your sweet table or just as a little treat. And I really, really hope that you guys give it a try. It's a lot easier than you think. Nonna's going to make me one as long as she's here, and I'm so lucky to have her. So I want to wish everybody a happy Easter. Buona Pasqua. Say Buona Pasqua, Nonna.
Buona Pasqua everybody, per tutto il mondo.
For the whole world.
Yeah.
Ciao.